Aha, shipmates. Yes, we are back, guys. We are back on Fishing on Barents Sea. Aha! I can't stop saying that now. Aha! I think I'm going to have to trademark it. Aha! You are all going to be doing that now. Aha, shipmates. Oh, dear. Okay, see, speech is gone now. I've been saying too much. Aha! So, yes, guys, we are going to be playing today Fishing Barents Sea, the King Crab DLC. So, who let the crabs out? Yes, the crabs are finally loose and we're going to go and catch some. So, we're stepping out. We're going to brave the rough Barents Sea to catch a new type of prey, the King Crab. So I've actually loaded up my cages, well in fact my pots. Look at that, we've got horns now. We've actually got a horn. They didn't have that when I last played the game. We've got a horn. So yes, I've loaded up my crab pots. I've got the bait on board. So let's go and do a little bit of crab fishing, guys. I'm going to concentrate on the smaller boat. There is actually 2 new ships in this DLC, and which does actually feature 2 new mini games. And obviously, the new prey is king crabs. Now I have actually put a few upgrades on this boat, so I have actually got slightly more storage than the standard boat, and I have actually upgraded the engine. So this boat with the big engine upgrade is actually quite fast. Now a few people are probably saying it's too fast, but you don't have to have that engine upgrade. You don't have to have it, and you don't have to put the accelerator on full throttle. I quite like it, because, you know, I don't have to go fast. I can slow it down. You can go slow and fast. So, hopefully, I'm hoping they don't change it, because I quite like it. And like I say, you don't have to have the fast engine installed in the boat. So, we are here, guys. I've actually just, we've just fast travelled to an area which should hold some crabs. So, bottom right hand corner, we've got the sonar up. We should be seeing some crabs, hopefully, and we will drop one of our crab pots. Okay, so let's get out the captain's chair. Open the door. Let's just close the door so we've got a little bit of room. There's not a great deal of room on this boat, on this small boat. So, let's place the crab pot on the sorting table there and put in some bait and set the pot, chuck it overboard. There we go. So we'll just move forward just a little bit. This boat actually holds, I believe, 8 pots. It's got enough storage on board for 8 pots there, if I'm right. I'm sure it's 8 pots is the maximum storage for this boat at the moment. I don't think I can upgrade it anymore. Can't quite remember, I may be wrong on that. So don't be surprised if you can add more storage, but to be honest I think I'm at maximum storage. Right, let's set the pot. It's not allowing me to put any bait in, so we'll just chuck it overboard. My boat is running, so let's grab the next pot. Put it on the table. We can actually put crab bait in now from that one. So there we go. Let's chuck that one overboard. I'm just going to put them all in this area. Set the pot. Go on, Wobbles. Throw it overboard. There we go. Just going to put them all in this area because it was showing on the map as an area holding king crabs. Got to watch because my boat is actually moving. I've got to watch I don't actually crash into the land there. So I'm just keeping an eye on that. Get back on deck. Grab a pot. Place it on the table there. Grab some bait. It's not letting me put bait in again. So let's set the pot. It's as though it's been bait. Now will this one let me put bait in? There you go. We can put crab bait in there. So it's been bait. We've been able to put bait in one. We haven't been able to bait the next one, but then we've been able to bait the next one after that. I'm not too sure if that's a bug or if that's the way you do it in real life. Well, I would imagine you've got to put bait in them all. Will it let me put bait in this one? See, no, I can't put bait. The icon isn't lighting up, so we'll just chuck that one over. Just keeping an eye out we don't actually crash into land there. See, I can put the crab bait in that one now. I'm not too sure if it's meant to be like that, but generally this DLC has only just come out, and I know these game devs generally, if there is a problem, an update to the game does come out very, very quickly, so don't let that put you off. They generally will sort it out very, very quickly. I see, I can't put any bait in that one, so we'll just chuck that one overboard. There we go. So that is all our crab pots now baited up in one area. I'm just going to concentrate in one area for the first video, for the first look at this crab DLC, and we are concentrating just on the small boat, guys, in this video. At the end of the video, I'll go back, when we go back to the dock, to the harbour, I'll show you the big boat, just in case you haven't seen it, but I don't think I've got enough money to purchase it. If you're struggling, if you go into the wiki, which is, let me just set this at king crab. Best times to catch. This is not what I'm looking for. What I'm actually looking for is how long do you keep the crab pots out before you pick them up. I think how to use small pot. A crab pot should stay in the sea for the minimum of 20 hours before you pick it up. So we want them pots to be out for at least 20 hours before we return here to pick them up, guys. And we obviously, I think it said we need to return within 48 hours, else they are going to go off and we possibly are going to lose our crab pots there. So I'm just going to waste a bit of time now, guys. So we've had to wait 20 hours before we can return now to pick these crab pots up. Now I actually went round in circles for a few hours. You can actually go back to port and fast forward time, or if you're new to the game, you can go and explore, unlock new areas of the ocean. So anyway, these should now be ready to pick up. We'll see what we've caught. You can put one crew member on this boat, but it doesn't seem to do nothing except to cook and repair. So it looks like I've got to do all this myself, I think. So we're looking for the first crab pot. We've got 8 out. I can actually see it there. It's now time to see if we've been lucky. I need some money. I really do need some money because I haven't got enough money to buy the big boat yet, the big ship. So I need some money crabs. So here we go. Let's haul the first pot up on the winch here. This is the one of the new mini games. So let's put the pot down. Let's shut that door so we've got a bit more room. We'll just empty this pot on the sorting table because we have actually, it's quite full that one, we have actually got to sort these crabs out now between male and female. The female crabs we've got to chuck back in the ocean. We only want the money crabs, which are the male fish. So we have to look underneath. That's a male fish. There you go, just check his belly out. That's a male fish. Notice the shape, it's got like a triangle bit in the middle. That one is actually a female fish. Can you tell the difference? Did you notice the difference there between them? That one hasn't got the triangular bit in the middle. Oh, I've chucked that in the barrel. That should have gone overboard. We have just chucked. This is a male fish, by the way. That needs to go in the barrel. We have just chucked, though, a female fish previously in the barrel. Boy, all these male fish are going to be very happy now that I'm chucking in there with that one female crab. That's a male fish. That's a male... not a male fish, that's a male crab. That's a male crab. Money crabs, money crabs. I keep saying fish, the crabs wobbles. That's a money crab. Now I don't know when we get back to port, am I going to be fined for putting that female fish in the barrel? We should get a fine for that. I won't know until I actually go back and look at the log when I get back to port. So that will be interesting to see if we do get the fine. So it's very important that you put the correct crabs in the barrel. They've all got to be male crabs. Okay, let's go on and pick up the next one, guys. We've got a lot of male crabs in that barrel and one female. I wonder what's going to be going on in that barrel. Okay, so we're going to navigate now to pot number 2. And they're all in one area, so I specifically did that just for the video. I don't want to be zigzagging about all over the place. This is my first look at the DLC, obviously, so I've tried to keep them all compact and together here, because we have actually got a total of 8 pots to bring in. So let's just hook this, let's just winch this pot up. Pot number 2. Let's see what we've got. So we grab the pot, we've got to put it down in the centre of the boat, empty it on the sorting table over there. That one's quite full, it's a good return. And then what I'll do is I'll move the pot and store it to the back of the boat just so we've got enough room. Right, let's sort these out, guys. Remember what you've got to do. We want the male fish. That's female. Chuck it overboard. That's a male fish. If you look at the centre of the fish, you will notice the differences. That's a male fish. That's a male fish. It's got like the triangular shape on its belly. That's a female. That's a male. Get in the pot, buddy. Money crab. Another money crab. And another male crab. And that's a female, so that goes overboard. Okay, we've got to put the barrel back as we move. There we go. That's quite a good return, I suppose, for that one. Right, pot number 3. So we do the same again. We haul the pot up on the winch, grab the pot, stick it in the centre of the boat, open the pot, chuck all them crabs out on that sorting table over there. Looks like another good return. But have we got money crabs? Okay, I'm going to put this to the back of the boat now just to make more room and inspect the crabs. That's a male crab. And another male crab, and that's a female. That goes overboard. That's a money crab, and that's a money crab. The money crabs, by the way, are the male crabs. That's a male crab. Get in the pot. That's a male crab. Chuck him in the pot. That's another male crab. That's a female. Are you noticing the difference now? That's a male, and that is a female, and that's a male. And that's a male again. Put the barrel back and we will go on and pick up the other pots and do exactly the same again till we get to the last pot. Right, this one is the last pot. And we're going to repeat the procedure again. Now on the next video we will be on the big ship, so it will be totally different. I think on the big ship we don't have the pots, we have the cages, so that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that, but that will be in the following video. once again, all the male crabs go in the barrel over there. I may have called it a pot, but it's actually a barrel. And the female ones go back into the ocean. The male crabs have like, they're slightly different underneath. They have like a triangular sort of shape underneath in the centre of their bellies. If you look closely enough, you will notice the difference between the two species. So that's it. We're done. So there's my crew member. Couldn't really do a great deal with me crew member on this boat. Pretty useless really. All he did was cook and repair duties, it looks like. On the crabbing side, of course, it might be different on the if you've got him netting on this boat, because you can obviously go back to the harbour and take the crab winch off and put the net hauler and so forth on, actually in the harbour. So anyway, we are actually going to head back to the harbour now. Full throttle. I think this boat with the first of all, we need to go in the right direction. I think this boat with the upgraded engine does approximately 28 to 30 knots. It's quite quick. There's the horn. Should work. There we go. Got to look out for traffic as well now, of course, because there is other boats on the ocean as well. So you've got to be careful you don't hit them. You don't want to be sinking. And I definitely don't want to wreck this boat because I've not got insurance on it. The inside, let's have a quick look. You've got the logbook there, that's about it. I think that's where the crew member goes in there. The radio up there. Manage crew. And that's about it. So I'm going to fast travel. We'll use the fast travel option. We will fast travel back to the harbour. You can see all the traffic on the ocean there. So I've specifically come to this harbour because this harbour you can actually, you can buy the boats from this harbour, so we will get to see the other boat in a minute. But what will be interesting is, did I get a fine for putting that female fish in the barrel? Can you remember? I accidentally put a female fish in the barrel, so we should get a fine for that. Which when I come to sell the fish, not fish, sorry, when I come to, I keep saying fish, when I come to sell the crabs, we'll have a look in the logbook and we'll see if we got a fine. Let's see how much they fine you for making a mistake like that. So let's, it says sell fish there. I keep saying fish, the crabs. So let's sell the crabs. Look how much money we got. Look at that. And what is interesting is, if you look on the right, where it says expenses, if you look down the page there on the right hand side, we did actually get a fine for that female crab. So you don't want to be getting many of them because the fine is quite big. Look at that. So you do actually get a fine. So you've got to make sure you put the male crabs in the barrel, because you don't want to be coming back to the harbour with a barrel full of female crabs. That would be a disaster. Okay, what I will show you is let's just go to the small pots, the maximum of 8 pots on this boat I can put on at the moment. Right, so pot bait, I just need to get some more bait, because I've actually got to go back out there and earn some more money, because I want the next ship. Don't want to change the name, I've already done that. So let's have a look at the next ship. Which ship is it? I haven't got the previous DLC, by the way. I haven't got that where they did a DLC with the new ships. They added some new ships. I haven't got that. But this is the ship in this DLC. What you will get. This is the other ship. That's all I can show you at the moment. That there. I can't get in any closer than that, unfortunately. But in the next video, hopefully, we will be out fishing for crabs on that ship. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be in my next video. If you like the video, guys, give me a thumbs up. Let's beat the haters. And just remember, if there is any bugs or glitches, these game devs generally fix them quite quickly. So just remember that. If you do come across one or two problems while you're playing the game, they generally do fix them very, very quickly. I'm only saying that because this DLC has just come out and I did encounter a slight problem myself. If it was a problem, if you noticed earlier when I was putting the crab pots out, I sort of could bait one, then I couldn't bait one, then I could bait one, and then I couldn't bait one. I don't know if that was a bug or a glitch, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure if it was, they will fix it quite quickly. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all again real soon in another episode of Fishing on Barents Sea, where we will be in the big ship. Thanks for watching, chaps.